2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, that's out to the flat for Gibson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Throwing now is Brady. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Brady now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
How you like me now?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Off play action. Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Newton. Being chased out left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to look deep down the field.
Don't worry about it,
This
baby.
is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Pitts, 42 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady, he's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Flush to his right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep for McLaurin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a New England touchdown. A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And that one going to come up short, low throw. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Newton. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 29. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really...
And this is caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Pats are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the route is on here in this first half. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
The greatest show on earth,
Ted
baby.
Hendricks. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Hester to return from his end zone.
Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25.
20.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play there for the Patriots. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they haven't been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 46.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Pats are going to get the football back at their own 17.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's given his guys a shot